It's the Horror Pack for August 2018. Cue the intro. Sorry, I'm just really excited to get my hands deep into the new Horror Pack. It's just arrived. This is a Horror Pack for August 2018. I'm also a little bit excited as well because we get progressively closer with each coming day to October, which also happens to be my favorite month of the entire year. It is Halloween. And as we get closer to Halloween, I get more and more into the feel of horror. I just love watching more and more horror movies as we get closer to October. All the more reason why I'm super ecstatic to get this opened up. So a quick 411 before I get my hands dirty and get into some horror bloody movies. Horror Pack every single month delivers to you a selection of horror titles in either DVD and or Blu-ray. I just so happen to have Blu-ray here, but you could very well also use the DVD format as well. Random selection of titles, however, anybody who is subscribing to the Horror Pack inside this baggie here will get the same contents every single month, but it is a random selection, at least to me. I have no idea what it's going to be. Nor do I ever look onto other people's videos to see what's going to be inside because I like the surprise all on my own. I don't like that spoiled for me. I'm not going to do my best to spoil this for you either, so I'm going to pull it one at a time. Look at the movie, discuss it, digest it. If you've seen the movie or have some opinions of the movie, you can let me know down below. And let's go ahead and get to it. The first one is Hangman, starring Jeremy Sisto and Kate Ashfield. It says, "Who you fear is already inside." It's also, by the way, inspired by true events. In this chilling found-footage horror-style film, a masked man breaks into a family home and unknowingly takes refuge in their attic. That sounds familiar. Unaware of the intruder's presence, the sadistic stranger slowly begins to terrorize the suburban family, watching their every move before eventually killing them off with no clear motive or end to his madness. Hold on a second. Did we just give away the entire movie in the read-up? Watching their every move before eventually killing them off, do we need to know that? That would be something I would want to know myself. Thank you, read-up on the back of the movie cover, and I guess through that, you guys can thank me for spoiling it for you as well. I guess it's safe to assume that that's the direction that the movie is going to go anyways, but I don't really need that to be told to me on the back of the cover here. The release date is 2015. The runtime is 85 minutes. Funny enough, actually, it's funny that I would look at Hangman as my first movie because I had started writing out a screenplay, a little script for a movie that I called also The Hangman. But it was more like supernatural sort of thing. People had moved into a house and there was these little notches on the wall, and the kids were trying to figure out that it spelt out a name. And every time that they guessed the wrong letter, something would happen in the house, and the presence would slowly take over the house and eventually possess one of them. Until somebody actually figured out what the name was, and the name was the person who was originally living there and had died. The Hangman. And by the way that they died, I'm using a lot of finger waving here. The way that they died was all relating to being hung. Somebody got, the flooring gave way and somebody slid off the bed and the sheet wrapped around their neck and they hung, you know. Hangman. Came up with that myself, even though it's used in the same title. Look at this, Cult of Chucky, which is a bit of a shame because I've already, of course, picked this up. I loved Cult of Chucky. It's sad to think that perhaps they are going to be rebooting a Chucky movie. Although there's talks that there's going to be a Chucky TV series. I hope that maybe might be the case. This is Cult of Chucky. I guess the finale. Although, you know, we don't really know whether there's going to be another one or not. The read-up says, continue, confined to an asylum for criminally insane for the past 4 years, Nika, played by Fiona Dorff, who also happens to be Brad Dourif's daughter, is wrongfully convinced that she, not Chucky, murdered her entire family. But when the psychiatrist introduces a new group therapy tool, a good guy doll, A string of grisly deaths plague the asylum, and Nika starts to wonder if maybe she isn't crazy after all. Andy, played by Alex Vincent, Chucky's now grown-up nemesis from the original Child's Play, races to Nika's aid. But to save her, he'll have to get past Tiffany, played by Oscar nominee Jennifer Tilly, Chucky's long-ago bride, who will do anything no matter how deadly or depraved to help her beloved devil doll. Pretty cool. Bonus features include deleted scenes with commentary and director, writer, executive producer Don Mancini. Also the insanity of Cult of Chucky. Good Guy Gone Bad, the incarnations of Chucky, The Dollhouse. Featured commentary with director, writer, executive producer Don Mancini and head puppeteer, associate producer Tony Gardner. The runtime here is... Where is the runtime? It would be probably right in front of me. There it is, 1 hour and 31 minutes. Surprisingly enough, the unrated version is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Usually with unrated content, it tends to be more above and beyond simply just the regular theatrical release. Not only is it the same amount as the rated version, but it's actually 1 minute less. They trimmed something off to give us the unrated version. Crazy. That's crazy stuff. Next inside, we've got Mexico Barbero, a horror pack limited edition. Let's see what it is on the back here. 8 terrifying films from Mexico's top horror directors. The directors in question are Isaac Esban, Lort Flores Born, Jorg Michael Groh, Ulysses Guzman, Edgar Nito, Lex Ortego, Gigi Saul Guerrero, and Aaron Soto. A vanguard of Mexican directors unite to bring tales of the most brutally terrifying Mexican folklore and legends to vividly shocking life. Mexican Barbero presents haunting stories that have been woven into the fabric of a nation's culture, creating an anthology that is as contemporary as it is traditional, and as important as it is horrifying. I like those odds. Nice cover, by the way, too. And last but certainly not least, oh, nice. This is Unfriended, a movie I quite enjoyed, actually. Looking at the trailer, though, and having not seen the sequel, I really don't have much interest in the sequel. The sequel just seems more like it's government. Like they found a laptop with all these files of snuff films, and now those people are coming after them. I just didn't like that. Though I haven't seen it, so maybe it might actually be quite good. But I like the original, though. It was a really interesting take, and something certainly as well. If you ever get a chance to watch it in its true form, I would suggest watching it on your laptop in pitch black, say in your bedroom. It's done it. It's quite a scary experience. For those who have not seen this, from the producer of The Purge and Ouija and the director of Wanted comes the original thriller where seemingly innocent pranks starts a sequence of events that spirals out of control. Unfriended unfolds over a teenager's computer screen as she and her friends are stalked by an unseen figure who seeks vengeance for a shaming video that led to a vicious bully to kill herself. The anniversary of the shocking suicide, the very same friends who thought that there would be no consequences to their actions will find out just how deadly wrong they are. Let's see here. There doesn't seem to be having any other additional content to it. It's a 1 hour and 23 minute run film from 2014. Doesn't seem to have any other content to it. You can instantly stream it to a download, but other than that, it's pretty bare bones, the stuff that you're actually going to get on it. This would actually be a good example of movies that half the movies I have seen, the other half I have not. Usually it might be like one movie I've seen and the other 3 I get the chance to watch again. But I've already seen these 2. Quite liked both of them, actually, and that's pretty cool. And then I've got 2 new movies that I can give a gander to, including Hangman. Wrote a movie about it. Never finished it, actually. Never did anything with it, but I wrote a movie. Started working on a movie. Hangman. If you guys haven't had a chance yet to subscribe to the Horror Pack, make sure you subscribe. I'll put the link down below. And also speaking of subscribing, Hey now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit that little subscribe button down below, which is right there. I think it's right there. And also, when you get a chance, swing by, don't worry, I won't do that anymore. Swing by the homepage when you finish this video and see if there's anything that you may have missed along the way. Everybody's talking about the ding-a-ling-a-ling little bell notification, but I want to do one better. I don't want to just say 75% guarantee. I want to talk 100% guarantee. The best way to make sure that you haven't missed any videos coming onto this channel is making sure you head over to the main page and check out the section of videos. All you'll see there are some beautiful thumbnails. And all the videos that I've posted up to this point, all future videos will be there as well. It's the best place to see if there's anything that you may have missed along the way. More videos will be coming your way, so as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.